Hey guys, check this out. It's George from the Elvis Vinyl Guy channel, obviously, and I am in St. Louis, and I'm getting prepared to go to Vintage Vinyl. This is the first record store day I'll be doing in St. Louis, so yeah, this ought to be exciting. Stay tuned. Hey guys, it's George again. I am sitting in front of Vintage Vinyl just to show you. There's two of us in line, me and another dude. So that's where I'm at right now. It is midnight, and this store opens up at 10 o'clock, but it's my first time in St. Louis doing record store day, and I don't know how much of each pressing they're going to have. I don't know how dedicated they are to it, so there's some stuff I was wanting to get, and I'm so used to Nashville that I'm just like, no, I'm not going to lose this stuff. So I'm here. It's the first time I've ever camped out for record store day, but here I am. My Abbey Road shirt, sitting in front of Vintage Vinyl. So, but I will definitely keep you posted, y'all. So hang tight. I hope if you guys are doing the same thing, have fun. Later. Another look. That's our little camping area. This is Vintage Vinyl. All the lights are out. This is downtown St. Louis at midnight, and we are the only ones here pretty much. Just a few stragglers, but Vintage Vinyl. Billy Hurst probably knows this place. Brandon, you probably know this place, I'm sure. I don't know, but hey, I gotta go. I don't want my battery to die because I'm going to take some more video later. Hey everybody, so it's almost 7 o'clock in the morning. There's Vintage Vinyl back there. People lining up. I am at downtown St. Louis. If you look across the street, that is Blueberry Hill, which I do believe is Chuck Berry's owned and operated club. That right there, still in operation. And then right here is the Chuck Berry statue. I'll take some pictures of that and put them in the video in case that video wasn't that good. But so I'm going to get back in line, and I'll take some video of me in the store once they open at 10 o'clock. So I'll check you guys later. And on the ground, you'll notice they have lyrics to the songs. Cadillac rolling on the open road, nothing outrun my V8 Ford. Then over here you've got my heart beating rhythm and my soul keeps singing the blues. The people pass by, they would stop and say, oh my, but that little country boy could play. Then you got riding along in my automobile and baby beside me at the wheel. And they're drinking homebrew from a wooden cup. The folks dancing got all shook up. So yeah, there we go. And there's Blueberry Hill once again. That's his owned and operated club. Blueberry Hill. Hey everybody, it's George. You just saw me at Record Store Day. I had a blast. Vintage Vinyl in St. Louis did a great job. Best record store day I've ever participated in, probably. Just show you a few things I got the day before. I picked these up at Walmart. They were in the $5 section. You never see this stuff in my hometown. So it's a Journey live in Houston, 1981. It's the Escape Tour, and it is a Legacy, done by Legacy. Really great sound quality. And I got AC/DC's Ball Breaker, which is a great album. It comes with a little booklet. It's got some really cool pictures in it. Just some tour stuff. Great picture of the man. Okay, so I got everything I wanted except for one. They had that Lulu album that came with the 7-inch that had The Man That Saved the World. It was 2 Bowie songs that she did on this album. It was from 1976, I think, or 75, originally recorded, maybe even 72. I don't know. But I really wanted it bad because, you know, I have like everything except for that album. I didn't even know that album existed. So I'm going to have to hope that some of my record stores here in Nashville got it. They didn't even get a copy of it because I was the third one in line. Nobody got that album, so they didn't have it that I saw. But I can't wait to pick it up. I did get this. AC/DC's Back in Black, released on cassette. I'm probably just going to keep it sealed because I've got a cassette copy that plays great. This is what I really, really wanted. One of the main things I wanted was Chris Bell's I Am the Cosmos. Back with You and Your Sister. This is a gatefold. Tells about the recording, about the startup of Car Records. And then it's got this awesome little 45 in it with a white label. So yeah, sounds great. Sound quality is amazing. I don't have a huge Big Star collection. I just have the one record that was released, like Rarities or whatever, that was released last year on Record Store Day, and then I have that. So I'm looking to get all their albums. Yeah. I did win something at Record Store Day. It's really cool. They were going down the line while we were waiting. They were asking trivia questions, and if you got it right. My question was complete this line, and it was Hold Me Closer, and I said Tony Danza. And then I said no, Tiny Dancer. So I got this, which is really cool because I just got into Big Star, and it's Big Star's story, and it's like this little graph / timeline thing. There's a little thing about Chris Bell, shows the members of the band, who they were inspired by, who got inspired by them, the release dates of all their albums, and so forth, so on and so forth. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to hang that up, definitely, if I can find a place to do such. And then here's all my free stuff I got. Got some posters. I don't even know who these are, but they came in the bag. This has got some pretty cool artwork, though. I'm going to have to check into this album. Chapel Roan. Let me know if you know who this is in the comments below. Arizona. I got a lot more, but I gave some away to my kids. Cameron Avery, Ripe Dreams, Pipe Dreams. That's pretty cool. And Ease My Mind, Shout Out Louds. And here's my Record Store Day bag, which had some goodies in it. And an album flat. I don't even know who this is for. Jim James, I don't know. I got a postcard for the Replacements with some matchbooks. That was pretty cool. I got a bunch of autographed CD inserts of people I don't even know. I got a whole bunch of these autographed. Mute Math Vitals. I got 3 autographed inserts. This is the only free CD that they passed out. I didn't get a record store CD or anything, so I don't know. I don't know who it is. Audio Tree TV. Some sticker. This is a really cool sticker. This is Complete and Unbelievable, the Otis Redding Dictionary of Soul. And that's the sticker. That's pretty awesome. More autographed inserts. These stickers, Post Animal. I got 2 of those. I got these bookmarks on Bruce Dickinson's solo work, 90 to 2005, the vinyl collection. Got a couple of those. And I got this. 3 J. Roddy Walston and the Business. It's a patch. And some pencils. I was kind of disappointed there wasn't any record store day buttons or anything in there. They usually always have buttons, so I don't know if maybe they just didn't give me a button because they had a lady back there just throwing stuff in the bags, and I don't know. So on to what I got. Well, you already saw the cassette, AC/DC cassette, and the Chris Bell. You really need to pick this up if you don't have it already. I got the second installment of The Doors live at the Matrix. It's called Let's Feed Ice Cream to the Rats, San Francisco, California, March 7th and 10th, 1967. This is really, really cool. It's got Unhappy Girl, Moonlight Drive, People Are Strange, My Eyes Have Seen You, Summer's Almost Gone. And side B is I Can't See Your Face in My Mind, When the Music's Over, Let's Feed Ice Cream to the Rats, and The End. So that's really cool. This is a numbered edition. I got 9,850 out of 13,000. There's nothing real spectacular in this. They put the album in a polyline sleeve, and this is your inner sleeve. And it's got The Doors, Jim Morrison, Ray Manzarek, Robbie Krieger, and John Densmore on the back. And it was on black vinyl. Oh, seriously? Well, now to take this out, might as well show you. That's the label on Rhino. This light's bright. Maybe I should have been talking to you the whole time. I feel like I'm just sitting here doing stuff with the camera rolling. You know my love of soundtracks. I couldn't pass this up. A picture disc of Enter the Dragon. How cool is that? This is not a numbered edition. This is made in Europe. That's the back. And it came in like a 6mm sleeve. That's the picture disc on the front, and that's the back. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Then the 5th volume of Sun. So I've got all of these now, which I love these. The Other Side of Sun, Part 2. And this is basically just their garage and punk and stuff, funk music. They're picked out by people that work in record stores, obviously. It's got like Betty Harris, All I Want Is You. Every one of these are awesome. I've never heard. It's always new music. The first couple were like their Sun standards and stuff, and then they went into like R&B and soul and garage and stuff that they had in their catalog. Man, it's just great stuff. There's the listing if you want to pause it and look at it. But really, really good. This is I've showed this before. This series, it's on Iron Mountain Analog Research Records, the Omni Recording Corporation. It's the Hillbillies in Hell, Tormented Testament, 1952 to 1974. This is the 6th volume, so they called it Volume 666. Look at that photo, though. Isn't that crazy? There's your track listing on there. But yeah, this is pretty nuts. I have not listened to this as far as sound quality yet, so I don't know how that's going to be. It just comes in a black polyline sleeve. Remember that polyline. Red vinyl with a flame label there. And that's side 2. And second to last, oh, actually I've got another thing I forgot. I'll have to go get it. What I really, really wanted was this. Elvis Presley, The King in the Ring. This is amazing. Once again, though, it's on Sony Legacy. It is late. It is numbered. I got 2,723 out of, I think, 3,000. Well, they said 3,000 on Record Store Day. However, my dog just barked. When we got there, there was a lot more. I know I saw one that was numbered 3,200, I think, so I don't know what's up with the numbering. These are on red vinyl. I'm sure it's going to be released later on black vinyl. But regular old plain white inner sleeves. Nothing spectacular. It is on the original orange 70s RCA label. That's really cool. And red vinyl. Now what's really awesome about this is it's the first time it's ever been released on vinyl. That it was released on CD under Sony Legacy, and it was called Tiger Man. And it's the 2 set-down jam session shows that they filmed for the 68 Comeback Special. Now, as you know, in the 68 Comeback Special, those shows were all cut up. They only showed, a handful of tracks from those shows. This has everything uncut. It's got all the chatter of Elvis sitting around talking to the guys. It's full. Everything is there. It was recorded. I guess I could have showed you the gatefold. So here's the back, as you've seen. There's the front. There's the gatefold. Some great pictures. This was recorded in Burbank at NBC Studios, June 27, 1968, 6 and 8 p.m. shows. So the first show they did 15 songs, and the second show they did 16. So you got 31 songs on here, but it's, like That's Alright, Heartbreak Hotel, Love Me, Baby What Do You Want Me to Do, Blue Suede Shoes, another Baby What Do You Want Me to Do, then he goes into Lottie Miss Claudie. Then it's got Are You Alone Tonight, When My Blue Moon Turns to Gold Again, Blue Christmas, Trying to Get to You, One Night, Baby What Do You Want Me to Do Again, One Night, and then Memories. So that's just the first show. But excellent, excellent sound quality. Now once again, it's red vinyl, so you can't see any scratches that well on it. But I played it before I cleaned it, and it's just full of static, and it needs to be cleaned. That's fine. I don't really see any scratches like I did on the Searcher. The gatefold is flimsy, just like the one on the Searcher, but I'm not going to be negative because I freaking love the sound of it. It's the first time having it. They did an excellent job with the pictures, the gatefold. It's on red vinyl. I mean, what more can you ask? So, gotta let him slide, right? We gotta have it. The last, second to last thing I got was the box set, and man, is this thing beautiful. This is the Johnny Cash box set for At Folsom Prison. It's on Columbia Legacy. And it's a 5 LP set. Now this has both shows that they filmed in its entirety. I'm talking Carl Perkins doing Blue Suede Shoes, the Statler Brothers doing This Old House, and then it busts into the Johnny Cash stuff. Folsom Prison, Busted, Dark as a Dungeon, I Still Miss Someone, Cocaine Blues, 25 Minutes Ago, I'm Here to Get My Baby Out of Jail, Orange Blossom Special, The Long Black Veil. Now that's just the first record. Second record is Send a Picture of Mother, The Wall, Dirty Old Egg Sucking Dog, Flushed from the Bathroom of Your Heart, Joe Bean, Jackson, which is a duet with June Carter, I Got a Woman with June Carter, The Legend of John Henry's Hammer, June's Poem, Green Green Grass of Home, and The Greystone Chapel, and the closing announcements. Side 2 is The Old Spinning Wheel by Carl Perkins, opening announcements from Hugh Cherry, Matchbox by Carl Perkins, Blue Suede Shoes by Carl Perkins, You Can't Have Your Kate and Edith Too by the Statler Brothers, Flowers on the Wall by the Statler Brothers, How Great the Art by the Statler Brothers. That's the second record. No, that's show 2 on the first record. Show 2, second side of the first record is full announcements and Johnny Cash intro from Hugh Cherry. Then you got Folsom Prison Blues, Busted, Dark as a Dungeon, Cocaine Blues, 25 Minutes Ago, Orange Blossom Special, on and on and on and on. Pretty much the same thing. And then on the fifth record is the Folsom Rehearsals, where they rehearsed at, it's recorded January 12, 1968 at the Hotel El Rancho in Sacramento, California by Gene Beely. All of these tracks are previously unreleased. And it's a rehearsal there in the studio, and it's got a booklet showing the rehearsal. I'm going to do a review on this, so I'm not going to take all this stuff apart right now because it's kind of hard to get back together, but what an amazing box set, guys. It's so amazing. And I think it was fairly priced right. I was going in there not knowing how much any of this stuff was going to cost, and I was like, if that Johnny Cash box set's $120, I'm not buying it. But I was pleasantly surprised how much it was. I did get the Cheech and Chong's 40th anniversary of Up in Smoke. It's 7-inch 45 in the shape of a marijuana plant. Side A is Up in Smoke and Side B is Up in Smoke, but it's got Cheech's additional Spanish verse. So yeah, pretty cool. I played it last night. It sounds great, so I just had to have that. I've got the original soundtrack, mint, beautiful, and shrink, and I just had to have this. It wasn't a lot of money. And one more thing to show. I've been meaning to show this in the last 2 videos, and I just didn't get a chance to do it. I'm a big K-Tel collector, and I just finally got one of these in the box, and it's never been used. I just think it is cool as hell to have, and it's on the back of the K-Tel records. You'll see an advertisement for the record selector. As seen on TV, this is from 1972, the year of my birth, so this thing is as old as I am. In fairly good condition, too. I just think that's cool. It's all in there. Made out of plastic, 46-year-old plastic, so I'm not going to mess with it, but it's just cool to have. It'll be up here somewhere. Yeah, the pieces are all just rattling around in there, but I just think that's so cool. A real great addition to my K-Tel collection, that's for sure. All right, everybody. I had a great time at Record Store Day. I hope you all had a great time at Record Store Day. This is my Abbey Road Beatles shirt. This is what I wore to Record Store Day. It was a great one this year. I hope everybody got what they wanted. And if you don't, I hope you get to go back and find it somewhere. But Peace, guys. Have a good one.